you guys know the drill. Hopefully you guys are doing alright. I'm doing okay. If you're new to the channel, make sure to like, sub, share, follow. All that good stuff helps the channel grow. Bring your friends to there in the note. Sorry, just didn't know what was going on in my background here. Yeah. Insert intro. Just go with that. Hello, girl. Alright guys, let's go ahead and get on into this.
By the way, Sam, you saw Tomorrow with the apples in the corridor, right? It seems she was training, trying to gain more control over her temporal abilities.
Oh, is that what was happening?
Picking green unripened apples and attempting to age them until they're red and ready to...
Mechanic. All these special alloys. I think we can throw them into one of the other machines, but we'll just leave them there for now because I don't really know what to do with them. Oh, is Pioneer? So Pioneer comes before Animal Shelter? What a weird place to put Pioneer at. Probably missed quite a few Pioneers because I didn't realize the location setting. Alright, we'll check for F4. See what delivery points they have available.
location, you should be able to see some snow-capped mountains, Sam. Your next objective can be found in the heart of it, in the form of the Eastern Environmental Observatory. Once again, you'll need to link up several sites en route to this destination.
I see.
The first such site to be brought online is the chronobiologist shelter, which is due west. Pick up the main order on this delivery terminal.
Ugh. Alright, let's see what shared cargo we have to start with. Ah, yeah, there's where my floating carriers are. Metals and ceramics, 100% get taken with us. The blood grenades on the backpack. Sticky gun, we'll take it with us. I don't know if I'm honestly going to use it or not. I assume this assault rifle is going to get replaced by something. Okay. Do not submerge. Deliver cryptobiote variants. Should be easy enough. A-Pass enhancements, what do we have as an upgrade? Deliberately discharge using the as a heart Sam. It's best to keep it as an 8. Cannot be used while he has power gloves equipped. Got it. Sure. Why not? Oh, hold on. There was something else over here in the... Oh, the coffin.
Order accepted. Thank you.
Let's also see what new first aid requests have come up. Marker, build a bridge. Marker. Necrobio collections box. Okay. We'll need a PCC. Unless the materials are already there. I'll grab one just in case. I've got to make one on my own. Seems it's either not a popular spot or everyone's past it and I'm late to the party. Probably late to the party. cargo. That's mechanic, right? Mechanic has, that's construction bridge, pioneer, enemy elimination, crypto biotes. Steering. No, that's crypto biotes collection, and then this. Hold on, where the hell is the legendary steering wheel then? Ah, that one. I guess we can get the bridge and the steering wheel, I think, done roughly at the same time. Oh, hold on. All those special alloys could probably be used over there. So let's grab those real quick. Load them onto that cargo. Might have a couple of things along the way, so I'll get lucky. We'll stop at this one first, so I can drop off all these special alloys. We'll also go ahead and drop any of the metals we have here too.
Please take care.
Disengaging weapons restrictions.
Take care, Sandy.
Man, being able to use these zip lines is pretty nice. Too bad. Alright, chiralium crystals, 240 special alloys, and then we need resin. If I don't need to supply my own stuff, I'll be good. If I do, is it a rainbow? I think it is. I think that's either the beginnings of a rainbow or it's a rainbow. Oh yeah, that's a rainbow for sure. And go kind of along the coast here. A little bit easier.
Hey, mine's heavier.
Transport boots are more important.
This one's for you. Thanks for the help. Man. Thanks for the help. Thanks for coming back.
Oh, it's gotta be across the way. Oh, that's my ladder. Yeah, that was a really good ladder placement then. I'm gonna pause these here so I can get across this river properly. And see about doing this construction. Unless, if it doesn't have the materials, did I bring? I think I brought those metals with me. I'll put these up in a second. First, so it looks like some type of mold. Let's check to see if this has anything in it. Nada. Not a thing. Alright, good thing I brought my mail with me. Wasn't intended for that, but it will be used.
Somebody lend me a hand!
Alright. 600 metals is what we need. I don't honestly know if we have enough. We do. Okay, perfect. There it is. Done and done. So that's done. Next on our list is... What delivery do I have for the architect? Springs? Eye strain Oh, it's because all these medications I was going to go ahead and... all those supplies I was going to deliver out for use by other people. Got it, got it. I understand it now. I'm assuming what I need to recover, that lost wheel, is going to be in that nasty ass looking DT zone.
Now leaving neural network coverage.
Which what we're going to do is go over to that timefall shelter, drop our stuff off there. You know, I heard there was fishing, but I have yet to see it. I knew this was going to be the case. Oh, there's gonna be a lot in here, isn't there? It moves so quick. Jeez, they all move so quick. I don't like it. This is a rough BT field. And I still gotta make my way back, too. The BT variants definitely make navigating these fields pretty hard. Now let's manage some of this cargo. Put it on anywhere that it can go that is not my back. Alright, yeah, we're good with the rest of it being there. Alright, so Architect will worry about doing something like that later. We're gonna take these back to Mechanic. That's lost cargo, we done did that. Architect will drop off and trust it for somebody else's delivery. Force not, we'll get this lost cargo, then we'll go ahead and grab that. Deliver both of those. I do wish that there were containers that would allow you to put items in them, like useful things like the sticky gun, that you could place them inside and they would not necessarily be affected but they would be resistant, I guess, even if I could coat the stuff in chiralium or something to timefall effects. So that way they wouldn't decay anywhere near as fast, because I'm very tired of constantly getting sticky guns and then never getting to use them, and them just being ruined. I wouldn't even say it's a good investment of, like, points either. Because I'm really not getting much use out of them, even though they're one of my favorite and longest lived pieces of equipment. I think I used the sticky guns and the silent sniper just as equally. These are pretty much just my go-to pieces of equipment. How do I even get across that to deliver to the mechanic? I'm gonna have to, like... I think I may have to do that last. Once I deliver the crypto buyout stuff. Or chrono buyout, whatever. Architect, 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 architect.
Your service in transporting this cargo is appreciated.
Yeah, getting it across this way would kind of be a pain, so... I think I may have to do a bridge. I barely use these things. Sorry if it takes me so long to figure out where anything is.
Okay.
1,200 metal. Okay. Sure, local borders, great, and it definitely did me good. I'm wondering even if there even is 1,200 metal in the facility. Because I don't want to take it from the Magellan. The Magellan's kind of a backup, just in case I need to pull supplies from it to drop them somewhere. You know what? I'm gonna take a quick break. I need to go use the restroom here. I definitely did not expect this to come out of anywhere. So I'll be back in like a couple minutes. Thanks. All right, I'm back. Oh man, I don't know what caused all of that. almost too easy now. Shut the heck up, my guys. You know what? I forgot about that. Let me do my social strand thing. Because I've been avoiding those for a bit. I've got a decent photo. Check it out. Maybe one came in looking for shelter from the rain. That's pretty funny. Because that's exactly what happened. Taking a photo. Photo. In fact, I'm using a screen in your private room. If you like the look of it. And here's a Pecco present. A frame for photo mode. Give it a try. See you soon. You ain't gonna see me again. You're already done. Also, that's way too many carrot-themed things. I'm sorry. I get that you're a rabbit, but holy shit. It's like one of those people when your entire personality is one thing. Tar magnetite for stiff shoulders. Cute guard dog. To worry about means I'm taking care of the animals. I'm really glad it's working out. I mentioned this before. That thing comes into its own on water or swamp. Vehicles sink when the soup gets too deep, right? Not that it'll just float along, it's keeping you nice and dry, getting you and your destination more quickly. Oh, I see. So the coffin board actually has a use over, like, coffin board to hide from enemies, take a break. You can even launch attacks while you're concealed inside. You can also use the dispose. Just be aware that none of those features without the chiral network. You're outside the network, you can drag it along behind you. Doing so consumes crystals. I see. So if I have everything covered, then this thing is effective. That's pretty useful. Ordinary lyrebird feathers. I wasn't able to get close. Check out this photo. Yeah, I just want to know, like, where the Torii gates are. That's so weird. For those of you guys who don't know, Torii gates are seen as gateways to the afterlife. You know, a blending between the spirit realm and our own. So it's just unusual for there to be Torii gates here in Australia. Also considering that Torii gate that's in the middle of the tar over here. Where are you? This one. That there's a Torii gate right here. I'm wondering if this is not a Torii gate. And this is where a new plate gate is going to emerge. Alright, 700 something. We'll grab this sweet by the thing. And then we'll continue towards our objective afterwards. Oh, we also have to make a delivery at the mechanic. So, grab that, sweep over, make a delivery, grab the stuff that we need for the bridge, build the bridge, drop the mechanic, then go ahead and do the main story delivery. Getting ahead of myself. we're in here. We don't have to, Oh, why? Why is it up there? First, why would you build it up here? Second, how are you going to get down? I think it's funny. I'm wondering if that's the lyrebird's, like, natural noise, because the lyrebird is called that because it's capable of mimicking any sound that it hears. You may know it as the bird from that video that makes the laser gun noises and baby crying and stuff like that. I'm assuming East Fort Knot is going to be just as hard to finish off as the other knots. Let me put this away. I actually don't know what... Oh, it's a necrobiote. But they're not out right now, so it doesn't really matter. Are they out? I've never had necrobiotes actually be out, so... Huh. Yeah, usually they require rain or some type of necro, some type of timefall event or something. So that's interesting. What do they do? Extremely poisonous. Temporary prevents detection by BTs when eaten. Extremely poisonous. I assume that it deals damage to me then. They are probably, the necrobiotes, going to be some of the most useful ones, though. Especially if I've got to cross through, like, big BT territories and stuff. Alright, make these deliveries, get the 1200 metal, build out that bridge, deliver to mechanic, then go to main order. I wonder how long that's gonna take to clear it up. If it ever does, honestly. Alright, we'll make what deliveries we can, then grab our metal after.
I sometimes forget just how much work we've done for him. Thank you so much.
Yeah,
for
that's
your
gonna
help.
take forever.
It's because of you that we can offer this.
Pattern camouflage you in snow or asphalt. Why do I need to be camouflaged unless there's other dudes? Let's see, I'll take 12. I'm gonna assume that this is gonna be an 8 to 10,000 facility.
I'm increasing the amount of materials you can...
Now display your current port upgrade.
We've improved our road restoration tech. Once you've restored a segment of road, you can now add additional materials to the auto paver to upgrade it. Upgraded roads have special roofs that'll protect you from timefall. They'll also enable vehicles that use them to travel at faster speeds.
That's pretty cool.
You should find that they have improved... it should go without saying. Driving faster just comes with its own risks. We wouldn't have been able to achieve this thanks so much. Oh, I've also got a new... I personally... It was apparently the signature look of a prepper back in the UCA. If you're willing, we hope you can continue to support our work. Take care now.
I doubt that there's any new stuff to really move. No, this is all... Nope. Do we have 400 metals, which will save me some heartache trying to pull some myself. I did see some stuff along the way, so we'll also grab that. Okay, facility. Anything else, or is it just that? Let's see, we have 600 metal. We need another 600. Alright, easy enough. Wonder what they taste like. Biots are pretty cool though. I wonder what they taste like. Can someone tell me? There's no way I'm putting this in my mouth. Wow. Pretty funny. He's like, I wonder if they taste good. Want somebody else to do it.
Feels good.
Okay, now is mechanic. Make our deliveries up there. We'll build a bridge. I'm hoping that this bridge that I build is actually going to have a lot of use. It seems like a fairly useful bridge to me, but I don't know how many people are actually going to use it. Look at those speed lines.
Seems like the way to go. Oh, this is nice.
Yeah, doing all these deliveries on foot, I've kind of got a really good feel for the best places to start putting a lot of things. This should make it a hell of a lot easier to get back and forth. Now from here to the camera. And I feel like I'm going to be there quite a bit. We'll make a stop over here, drop off the special alloys, or what I've got. And that's another delivery out to Pioneer as well. I don't know if it's one or multiple I've got for Pioneer. Oh, what a great photo. This game definitely is one of my favorite, like, wallpaper generators. Don't need to worry about architect stuff anymore. Interesting. It looks like this Volbeat guy is also doing a lot of on-foot stuff. Because this is like the third time I've encountered him. We'll put our special alloys into that one since it's on the way. It said pick up, but then I'm just like, my brain's like, don't pick it up. What if it's a package? SPB has thunder. Also a really good picture with that glare and everything. These things can fill in a fucking hard drive. With how many pictures I take in here. Hey, another mechanic thing. Great. Forgot I should be scanning just in case I come across more packages. And we're already low on it, why not? We've already crossed the threshold of one number in ways to go. More mechanic parts. Motherhood, we don't need any of that. People already done you. Data scientists, we're already done with data scientists too, so no more collecting there. I'm kind of sad that I didn't collect more photobiotes because I feel like they're going to be pretty useful. Who am I delivering to out that way? Pioneer. Oh, kangaroo. I was like, what in the fuck is that thing? Why is it crawling like that? Turns out it's just Joey. Yeah, let's take a look.
Just how many jumps have you handled for? You're in touch.
8 something. So that didn't even take it up to the last thing, which means this is probably going to be for 2,500. 25, 2600. Up to 33. 8 something. This is probably going to be about a 6 to 7,000 facility.
As thanks for your constant support, I have another gift to share.
Mortar. Hello for the off-road. That's hilarious. And very unuseful for me as a non-vehicle user.
I'm increasing your allocation of materials.
Now display your current porter grade.
Wait, bear in mind, it launches these shells in an arc. Also, any cargo that happens to be near an explosion, stay safe.
Order completed.
Alright, mortar done.
Thanks as always.
We may still have to come back here for other stuff, but... let's see how many packages we have for the Pioneer right now before we do this delivery. Chrono. These are all chrono, with the exception of the one here. What's he looking like, though, for his completion? Almost done. I guess it's worth going out. He's almost done, so why not? We're already in the area. Oh, hold on. I didn't even check to see if what's-his-name had any other things we could take with us. Excuse me. We may have some stuff we can take with us to the Pioneer. Dowser. Yeah, I'm so mad that frickin' Pioneer stuff shows up here. It's just bothersome. Because I've probably passed so many Pioneer items without even realizing. Architect. I love how I could see that thing just pop into existence and fall over. and that's why they built that time fall. Much harder to make out the rainbows in the day. But I do see some of the black strands, so I assume that area over there has become BT field. Yeah, that must be a BT field. Here, put out a request for weapons. There's no going down right now. I have to go around. Chose poorly. The good news is it seems like we, if I'm lucky, might have a more direct route to chronobiologist. We're here by the facility. I wonder what it would take to start this thing up. If it only needs special alloys and stuff, then we might actually be in luck, because I'm carrying a bunch of them. So let's check this out real quick. Sleep, what's up? Nothing too much. Finishing off some of the last deliveries we made out this way before we head out to the chronobiologist. I think I have enough to finish out Pioneer. I say I think because I don't actually know, but as much as I would love to get those over there, I think it counts as submerging. I don't remember if it's special alloys that are required to make this, or get it up and running. Special alloys and... what are those? Metals? We've got plenty of special. Just a little too shy, so let's just do the 120. Resins. Yeah, I don't have enough to finish that out. Yeah, it definitely counts as submerging, so...
Disengaging weapons restriction.
Chlorobiotes would be nice, but... if we're gonna get the option for any chlorobiotes anywhere. Not unless we go back to some of that original stuff. Alright, so we need to go to... Pioneer. I don't want to burn through too much of my stamina because I have the feeling that going up to Chronobiologist is going to be a real pain in the ass.
Only gonna get harder.
If you use the restroom in one of the areas a bunch of times, it'll turn into a bug's nest. Oh! I did not know that. That's really cool to know. That's super cool. I think that's a really, really neat thing they put in there.
Brennan Barrett.
It's too bad you can't pick up the shield and use it as, like, a way to stop being overheated by the sun. Because I feel like that's 100% something Sam would do. The grind continues. The grind's always continuing. Yeah, I think this should finish out Pioneer, hopefully. Then we don't have to go back for Pioneer. Then we've only got Mechanic, Chronobiologist, which I think is going to be our new connection point.
Gotta work on those core muscles.
No, we're not trying to do that. Trying to pull out some water, not a gun, my dude. I wonder if getting to Chronobiologist is actually going to be easier from this side than the other side. Good photo. A lot of good photos today.
Come on, let's get this done.
Alright, please finish off Pioneer. Please.
Yeah, I'll get him. You found this? You seriously found this shit?
Nope. Oh, God. God damn it. I thought it would. I didn't realize he was that far.
See you later. Guess we're still not all that.
Order completed.
See you later. I guess we're not all that. Go fuck yourself, kid. Alright? Fucking smug ass attitude. Chiral ornaments made in Mexico. I never really looked at some of the orders that I'm actually carrying. We're gonna deposit those spec alloys. Because there's not too much of them. Facility management. I'm gonna claim a bunch of stuff because I really don't want to come back here for any reason. Do we put the resins or do we put those back in? The resin's only useful for that one place. I don't think we need resin for... Oh, do we need resin for the other stuff? I don't recall. I thought it was special alloys and not metals, but maybe it was metals. I don't recall what the monorails need. Special alloys and either metals or resin. I cannot recall. I do not like you. I like you so much less than every other character that I've encountered, Pioneer. Okay, we're gonna build up any roads that we see along the way. We're also going to try and improve any monorails that we see along the way as well. Or just build up any monorails.
Let's go.
Let's take a look. Has a pretty direct route here. So if I were to have gone this way, I were to have gone up and over. So I'm thinking that there might be a fairly direct route from Pioneer. Assisted modestly. Yeah, I feel like I've done quite a bit of work on some of these desert roads. I wish it would actually show the percentage of stuff that I've contributed versus other people. Oh, not even enough ceramics? God damn. Always ceramics. It's always ceramics that are the pain. Alright, vintage wines. I got all of this resin, and I don't think I'm going to use any of it.
There we go.
Weapons. For what?
Can anybody hear me?
Okay, from here... I have to find a good point to cross.
Route creation. Delivery route.
Probably am gonna need a bunch of ladders, honestly. Too bad I can't take the ones that are... Hello, Swap, welcome back. I can't take the ones that are already bolted down. Pioneer again. He's not even old enough to be drinking. Why am I bringing him synthetic alcohol? Oh, that scared me. East Fort, Timefall clothing. Yeah, we'll put that in the pack. Finding a way across without touching the water is my main concern at the moment. Somebody has to have built a bridge or something. There's no way they couldn't have. I guess we'll just go around until we see what's built in the area. Ah, perfect. There is a bridge out there. Man, the community really does me a solid because I do not think I would have been able to do a lot of this on my own had it not been for the community building bridges and ways to connect me from one place to another. Everybody wants vases. Vases. Alright, there's another for east. For the east knot. I think chronobiologist is going to be a pain just because they're out in the mountains. So it's kind of going to make picking up their stuff a real problem.
Might be time for a new pair of shoes.
I don't see any rainbows, so oh, that's probably a really big BT area out there. Ooh, hello. Who are you? The Ghost Hunter.
Now leaving chiral network coverage.
I don't have a thing for you, but now that I know you're here. Let's go quickly check in on it. I don't even have a delivery for them, so... I'm not even, that's so funny that I'm not even allowed to go into it, because I don't have anything for them. Alright, I guess. Oh, my camel hood isn't on. What the hell? Why isn't my camel hood on? What is that nonsense? Left direction to change your hood? Oh, right. Thank you. I completely forgotten that that's a thing. Thank you. I'm almost glad I took this routing. I feel like this is a much easier route to take than whatever nonsense it was going to try and give me to go to the chronobiologist. You need that cargo spray. The cargo containers are ruined. No, I don't need it. You'll see. So cargo containers, right? Cargo containers. The combat gloves may damage. I think boost skeleton can damage. Transporter boots cannot. But sleeping pills, like any of these, they won't damage. Like the container will be ruined, but the contents won't ruin. That's what really matters at the end of it. So I don't care if the containers get ruined as long as the contents do not. That's why you never see me carry cargo container spray. It's pointless in my opinion. Because if I just don't take damage or just don't take a fall, then I don't have to worry about my my percentage going down. So confused the rain won't damage it? No. Rain won't damage it. Rain won't damage it. Sand won't damage it. The contents itself won't be damaged. Only the container will be damaged. And I think it's saying, hey, the container's rusted out, but it's still protecting it. See how it says equipment almost ruined combat gloves? That's because your equipment itself can be damaged, but not, like, cargo. Yeah, that's why you never see me use the spray and I just get rid of it, because I don't need it. Yeah, are you leaving? Courtesy, are you leaving? Hanai Rani, courtesy of Gondwana Records. There you are. I wonder if that will do the thing, or if it's more of a, hey, I had to have gotten permission to do so. I think it's a permission thing. But yeah, so you've seen how long I've been in this. I'll go ahead and I'll show you here in a moment. I don't know if we're considered in blizzard conditions or not. Yeah, this isn't too bad. See, this is a really nice song, especially for this, like, snowy area and stuff. Really fits the scene. I figured snowy mountains was going to be a pain in my ass. Special alloys. Ceramics. We will pick up those ceramics. Coming up this mountain is going to be a pain to make deliveries. I think what we'll do is we're going to do my least favorite thing and deliver packages one by one here. That way we can maximize our package delivery. So we have to come out here less. And we are going to pick up this this rope because I get the feeling a climbing anchor is going to be super damn important out this way. I don't know if climbing anchors are going to be useful with the fact that I've got these cargo carriers. Let me drop off these things before I go over there, because I don't want to go over there, submerge it, and ruin my whole cargo. Alright, so we are going to deliver only our first thing.
Good to see a friendly face. It's been a while since I've had visitors. I'll check your
Yeah, because you live in the fucking mountains. No wonder no one comes to visit you.
This cargo looks absolutely wonderful. You sure took good care of it.
Thanks.
I should have no trouble continuing my research. And it's all right?
What in the oh, probably Ghost Hunter. That would make sense. Yeah, Ghost Hunter.
Now displaying your current order grade. I'm finally part of the chiral network. I've been looking forward to this moment. I should be able to conduct research at a faster pace than ever. Please accept this by way of thanks.
Hello? What new biote thing is this? Wearing this will make cryptobiotes less wary, lowering the likelihood of them fleeing. Oh, that's pretty cool.
You should try attaching it to your backpack. Oh, and in case you're curious, the cargo you brought me contained a stock of cryptobiote variants. I've taken to calling them chronobiotes.
Oh, cool.
They appear to alter your body's internal clock for a brief period when consumed. Just another example of the many ways the Death Stranding is wreaking havoc on our perception of time. It's introduced us to
After each star.
and the beach, as well as
Yeah,
the
I
that
figure
lie
she'll
on
give me
previous
some
mass
cool stuff, but I'm
extinctions.
curious what
You know,
exactly
I can't help
she's...
but wonder
If
extinction
she's got
events
backpack
relate to
extensions,
chronobiotes.
that would be great.
Anyway,
I would love new
I'm
backpack
glad you're here.
accessories.
Especially with the strange incidents we've been hearing about lately. Well, the porter who used to come through here was attacked by something. It was bad enough that they gave up doing delivery work for good. They still managed to deliver my last shipment, but it was covered with strange dents and markings. When I asked what had happened, they just said it was the work of the
Headless Rider.
People
Oh
have
boy.
been talking about the rider for a while, actually. And there's this guy
Got
not
keychains.
far
I'm
from
good
here
with
who's
that.
dedicated to studying strange
Hey,
mysteries like
Ghost
that.
Hunter.
I sent
Yeah, I'm
some
about him.
details, and he said he'd need to ask around for someone to lend him a hand.
I'm
You
about
should
it.
keep your eyes peeled for trouble until he figures out what we're dealing with. They're cryptobiotes that have become infected with chiral microbes, parasites that induce changes in the host. Chronobiotes can accelerate various processes within the human body. Simply put, eating one should make everything around you appear to move more slowly.
There's no
Much
need
like
for all of that.
timefall, which ages everything. And the beach, where time stands still. This disruption of the natural temporal flow is linked to the underlying mechanisms of the Death Stranding. Continued study of chronobiotes should therefore help us to solve the greatest mystery of our times. At least, that's what I've come to believe. So I've heard a little bit about Hartman's research via the hydrologist. You know, the mass extinctions of trilobites, ammonites, and the dinosaurs.
That's...
Apparently, all
okay.
these ancient events were set in motion by extinction entities. I'm told there was a
Ah.
human extinction entity as well. And that EEs had umbilical cords linking them to the beach, which could be why their fossilized remains were somehow unaffected by the passage of time. The parasitic chiral microbes that latch onto chronobiotes also originally came from the beach. So, you could even think of them as another form of umbilical tether linking their hosts to the other side. It's a pattern that shows
It's pretty
we
cool.
can't discount the possibility that a new EE might yet be born. And the reason why I believe further study of, now that I have a chiral... I hope this isn't the... with no one else around to make...
It isn't
Oh, by the way,
sub-order
it's probably in
posted.
your... And... Thanks again.
Yeah. Cool.
Well then, Sam. By the way, we have info on Milvana to share. Could you join me on...
I'm not going there yet. I've got tons of other stuff I gotta do.
Order completed. Well done.
Approve of an attack on... Carrier 2. Go for the customization. To see other porters' locations when looking at the map. That's cool and all, but I think I am going to replace it. It doesn't really do me much. Prevent from momentary cutting out when entering a BT area. Deal more damage with melee. I think the boxing kangaroos is probably best for us. Change color. Oh, I completely forgot that I could change color of my backpack. Snow. We're keeping the AI camo because I have no idea when I'm going to come across mole mines, and I'd rather not.
Order accepted. Thank you.
Nothing here. Yeah, we're gonna post these in one at a time. I know it's gonna be a bit slow, but it's much better
Wow, you found this?
this way. Any tips to make instant noodles more delicious? Adding chili flakes, fajita seasoning. Fajita seasoning's pretty good. Pick up some adobo if you don't have it. Adobo is like my #1 like seasoning I recommend to anybody ever trying to add spice to anything. Fairly cheap. It comes in large quantities. Good stuff. I don't know if you're talking about like things you can add to it outside of like spices and seasoning. Depends. Are you looking for more flavor, more spice, thicker broth? Do you prefer noodle augments or broth updates? Someone was mentioning, because I had to look up a bunch of stuff on the subreddit to see exactly the best way to do this, that delivering each of your packages one by one nets you about a 20% gain for your package deliveries. And it's a slow, painful process, but like it flavorful and spicy. Spice alone isn't too much fun. Flavorful and spicy. So if you add any type of meats, you're gonna want to let them sit there a little bit. It'll take some of the flavor away from the meat, but it'll definitely add it to the broth itself. For noodles, if you like better noodles, then you're gonna want to let things sit there. I tend to go ahead and add my spices to soup at the boiling point rather than adding my spices during the actual cooking process, because otherwise you're just going to evaporate a lot of stuff and lose some of the flavor, in my opinion. Meats do good at adding a lot of lipids. The fats flavoring definitely helps. If you don't do that, you could always do something like leeks. Leeks are decent, or you could go with green onions. Green onions have kind of a bit of a spice to it, and it would add a good flavor as well as a little bit of kick from the green onion itself, rather than just regular onions. Regular onions, you know, they're going to sog up and not really add flavor, but I feel like green onions do a much better job of maintaining their firmness and flavor. Chives are okay. We're gonna go for vegetables. I'm not a big fan of carrots, but I think some people like carrots. Radishes or ginger, I think those work pretty well if you're looking for, like I said, more vegetable-based spices.
Hey there. Wait, is that what
Yeah, like that's about all I could really suggest there. I mean, adobo would be my main suggestion for spices anyway. This might be of use taken. Hey, what is that? That looks hella useful. That looks super useful. Depixia, attach here will boost your stamina. Heck, yes.
I can't say for certain if any.
That is 100%. That's my new cargo keychain. Oh, I can't do that. I have to do that in the actual, like, thing.
Oh, wow, you found this?
Oh, she's gonna be a real pain to go ahead and update.
Hey there. Wait, is that what I
If that's 1,000, that means she's gonna be around the 7,000 range.
Thanks again.
Alright, storage stuff. Combat gloves. The container is ruined. Something was... This thing, I think we can recycle. My battle skeleton's almost out. We'll finally put on these gloves. My boost skeleton's closing out. Swap footwear. Recycle these. Depending on your choice of meats, I think pork is really good as a meat to flavor out soup with, and I know people might argue with me about whether chicken or beef, but I personally think pork is the best meat for soups. Battle Skeleton 3. It's at 68. The one on my back is currently... It's a boost skeleton level 3, so... If we don't have to get into a fight, I'm just going to avoid it. All these resins that I don't freaking need. Pioneer, we'll take that. We're gonna fabricate another ladder, just in case. I get the feeling this is a very ladder-centric area. I'm gonna wait until they freaking land. I'm gonna put in our resins.
Disengaging weapons restrictions.
Take care, Sam.
Oh, so we can get next to it and just board it automatically. Water around are warmer than usual. It's especially warm near the slope. I wonder what's causing it. Is there something down there? Ah, I see. It's telling me to go ahead and build a thing. Beach warmed by tar currents run. It's possible you might find a hot spring. Wow. Cool. We're not gonna board the thing, but we are going to stop in for a second. Nothing there. These resins, they are going to be placed into the locker here. Metals can stay with us. Metals and ceramics we always seem to need. special alloys locker. Oh, we don't have a lot of resin in here, so yeah. Let's store that resin. Alright. Ghost Hunter. Oh. I was interested in going to grab all of that, but now I'm not. Where the hell is Ghost? Okay, Ghost Hunter's out this way, so back the way we came. I could not see him. All of this being so, like, covered in white is gonna make this very difficult to really spot and see what I need. Ghost Hunter, that'll be good. Mountains are gonna be fun. Yeah, I'm realizing there is a consistent theme of mountains being a pain. This mountain is such a large part, it's going to be a lot of up and down constantly. I'm wondering if putting ladders in places might actually be a viable strategy. The guy on the side of the mountain will give you crazy good boots. Make sure you give him 2 or 3 stars fast to get them. The guy on the side of the mountain, I guess we'll get there eventually. I figured that there was much more because just looking at the way everything is situated for the stuff. Ghost Hunter will probably give me a thing. I did notice that there were a couple of facilities. I cannot remember where the other one was that I saw, but I know that there was another facility I saw somewhere around here. I don't know. Somewhere. There's another facility I know that there's at least one or two more places out here. Man, zip lines up and down this mountain would be crazy good. Ooh, hold on, I didn't even check to see what the new first aid request might be. Rodent-like chiral creature. Oh, the tiny things. Yeah, I guess we'll get rid of them. It'll take just one blood grenade and I'll just sit there and let them all come to me. Terminal wreckage. Considering the thing between the mule stealing packages and this headless horseman, making post boxes and leaving packages to drop nearby people they belong to and doing a big drop off later instead of small deliveries. I have not considered that at all, but now I will consider it. To just put those... The only problem I have with the idea of that is a post box can decay. So I'm wondering if I were to put a whole bunch of stuff in there and it ends up decaying, do I just lose all of it? But that is a fantastic suggestion. Just building out small post boxes. Alright, we start by delivering proof of the ghost attack. Of course, he dresses like he definitely is doing stuff like this.
Now, I know this isn't your fault, but this thing has been absolutely savaged. I hardly doubt human or animal. Kind of looks as though it was battered with a large heavy pole, but... And there are also parts that appear to have been melted. Not to mention the unusual tie marks imprinted on the surface. Putting all the pieces together, I reckon this is likely the work of the headless rider I've heard rumors about. In all honesty, though, seems like it was set upon by not one, but several riders. Sheer damage is proof enough of that. Yeah, we're looking for multiple villains, I'd say. They won't come out and wreak havoc just any old time. There's got to be a reason they attack travelers when they do. Mind helping me figure out what that reason is? That way we can set the minds of porters like you at ease. Once we know more about them, I can use that chiral network to enlighten everyone else too. Indulge my curiosity and I'd be happy for you to hook me up, is what I'm trying to say. If you came to do so, and pick up the sub-order up. I've included the details. Cool.
Order completed. Well done.
Okay, what we'll do is normally what I end up doing is because I used to do it, I used to drop a whole bunch of stuff in the private locker of the place that I was going to deliver to, and then just post them all up when I needed to afterwards. I get the feeling I should probably put all my stuff into here that I don't want damaged. Just getting the feeling it's probably that kind of thing. $74. I may actually have need a new battle skeleton. Order can't be cancelled. Seems that they attack who ride. Oh no! It seems they attack porters who ride tri-cruisers at night. Guys. Guys. Alright. I mean, it's part of the story and delivery thing, so I guess I don't have much of a choice, do I? No, you know what? As much as I would love to... but I need to get him on the chiral network. Fuck! I don't know what to do here. I mean, fuck, let's just drop it. He's not going to go onto the chiral network until, so...
Well, how about that? Surprise delivery.
Now displaying your current order grade.
Order like this can play tricks on you. Make sure you don't get turned around.
Order completed. Well done.
Fuck, man. I gotta ride a trike at night over to that thing? Son of a bitch. That's a phone call I have to take. Alright, guys. I have to end the stream early. I am sorry for this. I have a phone call that I really need to take, and it's probably not going to be a short one. So, thank you guys for taking the time out of your day. We will be back again here tomorrow. My apologies for having a shorter stream than I would normally have. Yeah, we'll do another stream here. Well, let's see. Tomorrow's Monday, and I need to go ahead and... We'll probably have another stream on Tuesday, not Monday. So... Anyway, if you're new to the channel, make sure to like, sub, share, follow, all that good stuff helps the channel grow. Hit those notification bells so you are in the know. Bring your friends so they are too. I will catch you all again on Tuesday. In the meantime, until I see you all again, stay cool, stay safe, and most importantly, stay golden.